What it do, y'all? We're back at it again with another podcast. Got Caught Thinking, episode 7. It's your boy Ocho, the video game, Louis D, Danley the Manly, Caesar Chester. I still don't know. New nickname alert.
Chester.
Alright, we're gonna have to
Get him out.
Chester Caesar. Chester comes
Chester
first.
Caesar.
Chester Caesar.
Chester Cheeto.
Chester.
Okay. Chester Caesar. We're back at you again with episode 7. Got Caught Thinking. I already said that, but y'all already know what it is. Man, it's been kind of crazy, but not that much eventful.
Wild week.
Especially here in Texas. We've had horrible winter storms, snowstorms, ice, black ice.
We actually felt the pandemic finally here in Texas. Everything was shut down. We couldn't leave anywhere. Because while the pandemic was going on, businesses were
That's
open.
what they should have did. They should have just put ice.
That's what. I saw memes were like, "Oh, Texas, you're not gonna listen. The weather finally had to hit. It's like, you gotta stay inside now."
Everything was closed. Everybody was inside.
Nobody was driving.
So that's what we had to struggle with this week. But,
A whole week of that, though.
It was bad.
It felt like forever, bro.
It really did. It was a really long week.
And the power was going out during the whole storm, which was crazy. I mean, it was supposedly rotating. So different people, the way it sounded to me was that different people were supposed to be losing their lights at different hours. So it's like, hey, you lose yours for 3 hours, I lose mine for 3 hours.
yeah.
Joe loses him for 3 hours.
Which sounds smart.
But it seemed like just one big group of people lost their power and never got it back, and then there were other people who never lost it.
Yeah.
Like the people in Highland Park. The people in Highland Park. People I checked, and nobody in that area.
The
lost
high
power or
end
anything
area
like
of
that.
Dallas.
Yeah.
Here in Dallas didn't. And I mean, we didn't.
Luckily.
I think we didn't have any issues with like.
I live in a pretty nice area, though. Decent.
Yeah.
And that's more or less why. But then again, it's also a building. Like, it's not like, just a house. So we had to, I don't know. I don't know if it's different. I'm guessing it is. But,
What was y'all biggest problem with
But,
the snowstorm?
Our biggest problem was on
Food.
2 days ago.
Oh. I'm thinking food.
Well, yeah, I mean, kind of food, but then we would always kind of just...
We found everything.
Because we always eat out. We don't really eat.
Yeah.
We don't cook. So we always eat out. So, like I said,
The
that's what we
bachelor
actually faced the pandemic this time, because we didn't get any place to go and dine in and go eat or whatever. And but the biggest issue was we had like a 3-hour break from water or something. It was shut down.
Yeah.
A water break, but even then we weren't even here at the house. We woke up and the water was shut down. We're like, oh, let's go to my brother's and take a shower. And that's literally it. But I mean, we actually went out and kind of drove around a bit.
Yeah, my car has all-wheel drive, so we were and we had it at work anyway. Well, I had to work when it was like the first night of like when it was the winter storm, and on the second one too, because everyone was calling off, so I had to come in. So after that, I was like, so I drive anywhere.
I had to work the whole time too. I had to work every day.
Yeah.
And I had to drive at night, which was it was bad. It wasn't horrible. I want to say I'm not used to it, but I'm a little experienced because the past 2 snowstorms we had, like one in 2015 and one in, I want to say it was like 2011, 2012. I drove, so I know how to drive in the snow and the ice, but it was so crazy. My house didn't lose power. I think it's because I live right behind the hospital, so we never lost power for 1 second, and I'm guessing it was because of that. But it was wild. It was wild. People's pipes were bursting.
Yeah,
that was
that's
the
crazy.
biggest thing. And I was wondering, like, why? I mean, I
because you don't,
leakage,
you
right?
don't let it drip.
But then it was also because the water wasn't getting heated, so it was just getting frozen too. So no heater, no. They forgot to open the faucet. No water running.
Well, some people actually said like they left it dripping, but it still froze. Like everything still froze over.
They said like I want to say like 2 days in though they told everybody in Mesquite. I don't know if it was anywhere else, but in Mesquite they told everybody don't boil water.
The boil,
Yeah,
boiling
don't
water.
you know? Don't use regular tap water. Don't if you're gonna take showers,
nasty.
I'll take showers anyway. I gotta stay clean.
But you're showering with dirty water. How is that staying clean?
Dirty
The
water.
drip don't stop.
Hey. No, yeah. That's crazy though, and some people still didn't have any water, and they're like, or electricity, and they still gotta boil water.
So that's for the people that have their pipes run to the ceiling. I heard some of the pipes popped and made a whole mess.
All TikTok, nothing like all my feed was burst of pipes inside their homes. I was like, oh my god.
Did you see that one girl? She was like parked in a 7-level car garage, and she was the only car in that level, and a pipe burst. It was the only pipe in that whole 7 levels, and she had the only car there, and it bust right over her car.
That sucks.
I feel like you kind of deserved it. I don't.
Wow.
I feel like if it worked out to happen that way,
It's that karma.
you did something.
Something somewhere somehow. You deserve it.
You probably broke Caesar's heart or something.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
What crime?
I got a puppy.
Oh yeah.
Literally, it was before last week's podcast, but so I've had her for. It was right before. I picked her up, I dropped her off home, and then I came to do last week. So I've had her for about a week.
Yeah.
And
It's been good and bad. I want to say like my expectations for it. I was going into it being very responsible and caring a lot for it, and even this whole week I've been like everything I do I look up online. I'm like, hey, is this okay? Can I do this? Should I do that? How do I do this? Is it okay if my puppy does this? Hey, my puppy's having seizures. Just watch her.
What do I do?
Do I put a wallet in her mouth? But so like I've been looking up everything, making sure I do everything right. And I want to say she's a really fast learner. She seems to learn really fast. They told me as soon as I put her in her crate for the first night that I was gonna deal with that, and I read it online too. Yeah, that I was gonna deal with that for probably a month of her crying nonstop all night.
Yeah.
She cries really just the first 15-20 minutes max that I put her in at night, and then she'll stop crying up until and she won't cry again until the morning. Like not 2 or 3 in the morning. Like she waits till like
somebody's awake or somebody's
not till somebody's awake, but till like 6:30 or 7:30 in the morning. She'll start crying, which is good. She hasn't woken anybody up. These past couple days, I've been kind of struggling with her in the crate. She had never used a bathroom in the crate up until these last 2 days. These last 2 days, as soon as I put her in, like at 9:30ish at night, she started crying and she started getting louder than normal. And then when I would go check, because I had read, if they start crying louder, take them outside. That way they associate, hey, if I cry in the crate, it's just gonna give me a potty break, nothing else. I'm not gonna get attention. I'm not gonna get playtime. So when I went to go check these last 2 nights, she doo-dooed in the crate. And I know she doo-doo.
She let doo-doo.
She let doo-doo stains inside the crate. But, so I was like, I don't get it. I'm starting to kind of think, I hope she's not associating, hey, if I dookie inside the crate, I get to come out the crate. I don't think she is, but I guess I'm not being as efficient as I thought I was with potty breaks. I'm taking her out 15 minutes after she eats. Every time she eats, if she takes a nap, I'm taking her out as soon as she wakes up from the nap. I'm taking her out a lot. But
we can tell. We've noticed whenever we play video games with this guy.
I'll be right back.
Every 5 minutes.
And then we hear her cry in the background, and it's a puppy, so the puppies are the loudest, and they have that squeaky bark.
That annoying bark.
Oh my god. And so I kind of understand, so it's like, damn, but it's just, she just has to get accustomed to it, but.
Playtime's been kind of hard, which I think has been something that's been affecting her, because it's been cold the whole week, so I haven't been able to take her out for a walk or to play outside or anything. And when I was taking her out to use the restroom throughout the whole week, as soon as I would take her out, she'd pee as soon as she hit the grass. And then sometimes she'd sniff around and she'd poop maybe a minute and a half or 2 minutes after being outside. So she'll use the bathroom fast. And I was thinking, oh, she's learning really fast. And as soon as we come outside, it's potty break time. Yeah. But now that the ice is kind of melting and I take her out front where there's a lot more grass, she's running around. Yeah. She's running around and she's not doo-dooing and I'm starting to get a little bit aggravated because I'm like, come on, like you used to do it really fast and now you're taking longer. But
well, you've had it for a week, so.
But she's got me used to thinking that she's gonna run like that now. Yeah. So, but
such a father.
It's going good. My dad spoils her. He lets her just come on the couch all the time with him. Jesus, which is my younger brother, he likes to like see her when he gets home. Like, hey, what's up? Okay, leave me alone. I'm coming home. He doesn't like to see her. My mom, she likes her, but she also gets ticked off too. She wants to seem like she really doesn't like her, but I know she likes her.
Yeah. Later on, she's gonna create a bond with her.
Yeah,
later on.
That's what I'm hoping.
That's how parents be. They're like, no, I don't want a doggy in the house, and like 2 weeks later, they're like, oh.
Yeah, they're super into it.
Like on the way over here, she sent me a picture because I left her with mom, with my mom.
There she goes.
Yeah. She sent me a picture. Okay, it's not what you think. She sent me a picture on my way over here, and it was literally a doo-doo skid mark on the ground. And she called me and she started yelling because I guess I fallen. Yeah. She fell. Mom's got a bad knee, and she exaggerated it. She was like, thank God I didn't fall on my knee and all that. So her name's Zoe. I named my puppy Zoe after Hanji Zoe from Attack on Titan. Oh. Not Zoe 101.
No, I was thinking one. I was thinking 101.
Everybody, as soon as I told Isaac, he was like, I was like, you know why I named her Zoe? He's like, because I love you, Zoe, from my head down to my toe.
What? What's that?
It's from Zoe 101.
But he knows too much about it.
He knows.
I just know the name.
But yeah, Zoe after Hanji Zoe.
Real fan.
Attack on Titan.
I look been wanting a puppy, but that's what I'm scared of like the starting stages.
It's
like taking care of them.
Yeah.
And at the end when it's
every
time to go, I'm like, oh. But that's not always. I don't want a puppy or a dog.
Because it's still 15 years or
20 years.
Yeah, but still, like after that time,
growing that whole bond with.
Like y'all had dogs, right? With Sam and Marley.
No, because we had we had Sam whenever she was young. My mom bought her off, but both of them actually. But no, we didn't actually grew too
had that bond
with the dog.
With Sam, yeah. But
y'all would always keep Marley outside.
Both of them really.
Yeah. That boy.
I understood why Marley.
No, yeah, it's good exactly because we had Sam before Marley, and Sam we had her for like a couple of years, and she was trained. She was well educated. She stayed. She was an inside dog. She walked outside. She was all good and stuff. But then I don't know who. I think my brother was the one that just
Jonathan got Marley,
and it was a male dog. Yeah, Marley.
So we just kept him outside.
They ended up like hooking up and stuff, and they started going bad. They started being bad and messing stuff up and everything. And we just kind of like let them be outside. We're like, okay, well, you wanna mess around? Well, you're gonna mess around outside, type of thing. I don't know. So yeah.
Y'all put them outside because they were.
Yeah, they were just messing.
They were doing it.
Yeah, no. I mean, they were just messing around the house, like messing crap up.
I was like, that was doing it.
Yeah, it's not really. It was just that Marley was the lab, so they were really playful and they were running around and stuff. And I mean, sometimes they would sit down.
They're just too big. They're just too big. Well, Marley was.
Oh, huge.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, so exactly. Just them running around inside was like too much. Building a house outside.
All right, D's, you got expectations. One weekend, what you expected? Or like, are you let down? Like,
no, I'm not.
Coming in as a new, because you didn't have any dogs before this, right?
No, I had a couple dogs, but I only had them for like a few weeks because I was a horrible. I got them when I was younger, and I didn't know anything, and I didn't bother looking anything up. One puppy I got, I left them in the garage the whole time. And it'd be like, hey, whenever I want to come play with you, I'll come play with you. But other than that, you're going to stay in the garage. And they would doodle all over the garage, pee all over the garage. Yeah. And I would like grab them by the back of the neck and like
Oh, like it's
push them into the accident. Yeah, and they would be like howling and crying and like now I know like you're not supposed to do that. You're traumatizing the dog. But I'm really satisfied with it. She's a mutt. She's not like a pure breed of anything.
Does that matter?
She's a Cavapoo. No, it doesn't. But like some people that have talked about dogs are like, oh, what breed is it? And I'm like, she's a Cavapoo, Rottweiler, and they'll just be like, oh, so she's just like a.
Right.
And I'm not gonna lie, I get a little angry. Boy, your mom.
I don't know how you spell that because I've never seen one of those dogs. I don't think I've seen one of those dogs.
So a Cavapoo is already a mixture of a poodle and I want to say like a Cavalier or some kind of dog.
Do you not have a picture of it still?
I do.
Can I see it?
A Cavapoo and a what?
A Cavapoo and a Rottweiler.
Is it with you holding it like so close to your heart?
No, I haven't took any pictures like that yet.
Is that why you don't want to show the picture?
It's fluffy?
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Oh.
She's going to be a miniature too.
Oh, show the people.
Yes. No, I'll put
No, it's too late.
Okay.
Little puppy.
Yeah, it's not bad though.
Yeah, especially if she's gonna stay, because I thought she was smaller. I thought it was like a chihuahua.
I was gonna say butter dog, but you're gonna stop talking.
Still turning on the beat.
Butter dog.
Dog with the butter.
But yeah, so I'm liking it. It's just gonna be a big responsibility and training her. I mean, it seems easy, but it'll come. Sometimes she don't do what she's supposed to do. And speaking of people not doing dogs not doing what they're supposed to do, Joe Biden promised he would forget. He didn't promise, but he made it appear like he was gonna forgive student loans or 50 grand. And then he just came out a couple days ago and was said, nah, bro.
Hey, I'm not doing that.
So I'm pulling up to the White House and where's your mama?
Still no stimulus.
Yeah, no stimulus. He said no for giving 50,000. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life.
I give up.
I need my money, bro.
Yeah, but as soon as I heard it, my mind went straight to of course.
Politics. Promises it can't keep.
I think we'll eventually get the stimulus. I'm hoping.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they're just playing the.
I don't know
why they're holding it out for so long.
You don't think we will?
I don't think so no more. I feel like it's already
passed. They're just waiting for us. They're just waiting for us to forget.
Are we still on lockdown? Are we still on COVID restrictions?
I don't even know.
Some places.
I think we are, but people just don't care anymore.
Everywhere I go,
that's because you're in Texas, bro.
It's true.
I see his face. No, everywhere I go, I see at least one or two people in the store where they have signs outside the store saying you have to wear a mask, and they're not wearing masks.
Yeah. No, the employees. Like people in the back, like work. I mean, no one's really wearing masks.
I feel like we're in that awkward stage where it's there, but nobody really pays attention to it anymore. It's like it's a new normal now.
That stage when you say you're over your ex, but you're not really over your ex.
That's exactly where we're at.
So we're like, we're over the COVID. We'll go wrong.
Hey, bro, yeah, we over COVID thing anymore.
When you accidentally play that song and leave it on repeat for 30 hours.
30 hours? What song though?
It's Frank Ocean. Nights.
Ocean.
White Ferrari.
Not 3 Doors Down.
Here Without You? No.
Oh my god.
But speaking of 3 Doors Down,
I don't know. I was interested, but I don't know how you gonna do that. We finally downloaded Rocket League.
Oh, Rocket
after
League
7 years. It's been like 6 years, right?
Yeah, it's been.
We just started playing Rocket League. Ocho doesn't like it.
I yawn just thinking about it right now.
Why?
It's so fun though.
Why don't you like Rocket League?
Daniel got the van.
You already know I got the van. Tell them who I got in the van.
That's another reason. Well, not you getting a ban.
You hate it.
The reason I dislike it more is because you can't even customize your own cars. Like you don't even 3-star, 4-star cars.
I know what you mean.
You gotta unlock it though. Well, yeah, you gotta.
I want the wheels. I want the windshield.
I want the brakes.
The brakes. Exactly. It's like you can customize it to be goalie. You can customize it to be forward. You can customize it to be defense.
You could put flags on it though. I put the Peruvian flag on that thing.
Oh, where?
But he's only played the game once though, so.
You, I don't know.
Me? Sir?
I don't know.
Who?
I think
Oh,
I did play.
so
I mean, I played it once or twice, but it's. I already knew I didn't like it.
So how come you don't like it, for real?
Other than that,
I don't like that type of games. It's the type of like even Lucio ball and
Like
Overwatch.
competitive
I don't like
type?
No, it's just that.
Or
It's,
sports?
it's that soccer ball thing that you have to be like skilled.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just
Well, you
that.
play
It's too
Overwatch.
much. It's like it's way too. I just want to smash buttons.
Just chill.
Yeah, it's
Just
like
plain
I don't
chill.
want to
Gang
do
beasts?
too much. Yeah, it's just way too much. I don't know.
That's
It's like that and Smash. It's like Smash Bros. 2. Like people get too competitive on it. It's like it's cool you want to fight games. Like we would play MK.
That's
you
true.
know,
People do
but
get too
it's
competitive
like
to a point.
Smash is like people are like, oh yeah, I'm the top 500. Like bro.
Yeah, it gets to a point where it's like, bro, it's not fun anymore. You ruined it by being too competitive.
They don't let you touch the ground. I'm like, bro, but freaking touch the ground. But yeah, it's like yeah.
Caesar gets too competitive.
So I mean, you guys have been playing it. How many times have you played and liked it?
I played it with both of them.
Who's
once.
better?
We played once.
I played it with both of them
Oh,
from what I've
okay.
seen, and then I played with Caesar like 2 more times. Caesar's better, just
I
because I
played-
played with him more.
I played one round with him, and it's like as soon as it starts, he's not even there, so I'm by myself. And then halfway through the game, he's like, leaves.
He goes to take care of the
Take care of the
dog.
dog and leaves me by the middle of the match. We're playing
I
duels.
left for 5. Well, the game was going on.
So the game started, and he leaves, and then halfway through the game, he leaves again, and he comes back, and then I guess he leaves the match, because I played the whole match by himself. I finished.
He's like, bro, why we losing?
Yeah, it's just like Ludi left the match. I was like,
It was only one time, bro.
one match we played. But
She was doodling in the cage. Like, I had to stop her.
Yeah, we hear his mom screaming in the back too. Like, no!
you know, it reminded me of that. Was that Monkey Ball game? GameCube?
Yeah.
That's a fun game.
Yeah,
I never
that's
played
one
it.
of my favorite
It's,
games.
yeah, it's one of those
but,
calibration games.
Yeah, I don't like the. No, it's not like that at all.
It's like a party game.
Yeah, it's
Like Mario Party.
Yeah, Mario Party.
Yeah, it's
Well,
not-
yeah, it's like a racing game, but you're in the ball and then you move.
Yeah,
the,
yeah, it's
you
not
move the
like the
platform
soccer, yeah.
around, but you choose a monkey.
Speaking of those, that brought up like Mario Party. When I was younger, I used to look like Mario Party was one of like my favorite games, and I used to feel like a certain way about it. I don't know how to explain it, but I was like, man, it was super cool. Now that I play it as an adult, it's still cool, but I don't feel like it's competitive on it,
Yeah.
or like it just doesn't hit the same. Are there any games for y'all that just don't hit the same?
Call of Duty. I think don't hit the same no more.
Which one?
Any of the Call of Duties, like any of the Call of Duties that they have now,
Yeah.
they don't hit the same as like Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2.
I'm scared.
It's not the same.
Well, you haven't played War, right? Cold War.
I played the demo, or the little demo before it
What,
came
about
out.
Zombies? Or-
No, I played the multiplayer. It was straight, except there was a bunch of campers, and I'm like,
Okay, yeah, no, because I've never played even on Cold War, Call of Duty. I've never played the competitive or like team match, team deathmatch, because I don't like that fast paced crap. But zombies, yeah, and I've always liked that Call of Duty one. But yeah, this Cold War one is actually more or less the same as the first zombies, and it's actually pretty cool. Like you don't have to do missions, you don't have to do all of that nonsense. You're just in a side. Like,
yeah, that's where they ruined it for me. With
Yeah.
like all the missions, all the objectives. Like, bro, I just want to run
yeah,
around,
exactly.
last as much as I can.
Yeah, and that's what they did now. They have like 2 maps now, and that you can like just
Go
sit there
wherever.
and then as long as you want, or 20 rounds. And I like it. I play every now.
You
and
just
then.
get tired of it though. Same thing over and over and over.
No, because
That's
it
what we do
reminds
back
me.
in the
Yeah,
day.
it reminds me of the old Call of Duty. Just sitting there and just
Oh yeah.
and then you die and then you upgrade your weapon and then because you start off with a weapon, so it's like you start off with a good weapon and it's pretty cool.
Just just keep it to
It's an upgraded version of the old zombies, which is pretty cool.
I think some games like that are like lightning in a bottle though. Like Black Ops 1, I feel like was lightning in a bottle. Like you caught it, and there was nothing like exactly like it before. I feel like if they were like to remaster Black Ops 1, I wouldn't play it because I'd be scared to mess up those memories for myself. Which I've already done with some games. When Spyro Remastered came out, and I remember I used to play it as a kid a bunch, and I loved that game. And I bought it. I put it in, and I was like, you don't, and I completely messed up the memory of Spyro for myself. I was like, dang, this game was kind of trash.
Like all you do is like the Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot, he's like, all you do is just press thing and just move back and forth like dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, like the Mario games too is like now you have this big old world. Like the 64, you know how the Mario 64 it had like a big world side, but it was cool. But now like the new Mario's like try to do that. Yeah, exactly. Now they try to do that, and it's like it just looks different. They add too much, and it's like.
And they really do make it better. Yeah. It's just that it's nostalgic feeling, and you just looked at it differently when you were a kid.
It's not the same.
I think part of it is because when you were a kid, it was more challenging. Like I'm pretty sure if I pop in like Mario 64 right now, I'd be able to just pass the whole thing and be like, oh, that was cool. But as a kid, it was like, oh wow, like this is a new area. I've never been here before.
Yeah, I mean that's all Pokemon games the same. Cause I have both of them on Nintendo Switch.
Pokemon hit the same.
Pokemon.
It does a little bit. We know which game hits the same. I think. I don't know. I think Pac-Man. That's a game that every time you play it, you're just like it just feels like you play
the old
classic.
Classic Pac. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That seems like that seems like a timeless game.
Yeah, there's a few.
I mean, cause like even Black Ops, whenever you would play it, it would be especially like a split screen. Whenever you be able to play on split screen with somebody else, you'd be like, it's pretty legit. Like it's an experience that you don't really have to. You're not able to experience it anymore. They don't even allow you to do that.
Yeah. With the split screen though, you couldn't go online, right?
Nah, but it was still, you know, you had a friend.
And I remember like the games back then; they were like really good games. I tried looking back at some of the old ones I used to play, and like the graphics were trash.
They were trash, but they're like
trash.
I'm so disappointed in Spyro. I think they did after Spyro, they remastered Crash Bandicoot, and I didn't get it. I didn't end up getting out because I was like, I don't want to mess up that memory for myself. But Spyro was completely messed up.
If you could get a movie and then remake it into a video game, which one would it be?
Four Brothers. Four Brothers with a story mode.
What's that?
Oh, you never seen Four Brothers?
He just sent to the group text.
I never seen it.
Should we explain it to him? Or
well, so the plot is about four brothers.
Thanks for the.
And it's about four dudes that used to be orphans that got adopted into a
this lady adopted for orphans.
Yeah, but what she ran one of those houses. I forgot what they're called.
Foster homes?
She ran a foster home, so she would take orphans in, and then she would, have people come in, and she would start raising them, and have people come in and be like, look, do you want to adopt this kid? So she ran a foster home, and these four kids were like the worst kids that nobody wanted. They were just really bad kids. And they were pretty messed up from stuff they had been through. So, nobody wanted them, so she kept them and she raised them and she did a good job. But they were like two black and two of them were white. Bobby's low-key Hispanic though, don't have it.
Puerto Rican.
But it's four of them, and then the story basically kicks off once they're adults. Yeah. They're adults. They all went their separate ways. Their mom ends up getting not assassinated, but murdered. Yeah. She ends up getting murdered in a robbery gone wrong, and so they come back for her funeral. And mind you, these guys used to be kind of like gangster back in their day. They used to be thugs, if anything. So they come back, they meet up, and they start already smelling something fishy went on, and they go basically into investigating throughout the whole hood what happened to their mom. Yeah. And they get into some shenanigans.
Is it?
I think I'm out. Watch it.
It's nice. It's really nice.
It's one of my favorite movies.
It's a pretty good movie.
I got a pretty cool one.
Which one?
Spider-Man. Always those.
Boy.
Let me just say that new with him.
I have Avatar. I'm thinking Avatar. Not the Last Airbender.
The blue one.
The Kirk Cameron.
The blue one.
Is it Kirk Cameron? What's the Cameron?
The Blue Aliens?
Yeah.
I thought that movie was trash.
I never seen that.
It was pretty alright. I didn't think it was like the thing people bring it up.
I don't know.
I thought it was trash. It had Zoe Saldana though.
Who that?
And was that one chick that was in the the one chick that was in Thor? That one Hispanic chick. She was a gladiator chick too. The Ragnarok.
Yeah, I didn't know it had her in it.
Yeah, well she's the pilot. Well she was a pilot. That'd be a cool movie.
Avatar is a video game though?
Yeah.
And all the
But you do what though?
How? They already have. They have a. It's a split screen. It's a split screen game. Not split screen, but it's a co-op game, and you escape the prison. And it's like.
It's Shawshank Redemption.
And it's like one person sees everything and has to explain everything. The other person goes through the whole game. It's
Shawshank Redemption.
Shawshank was trash.
What would you make?
I've been thinking forever of
Coco Melon.
of iRobot. I don't know why. I always thought that would be a pretty cool game.
That's Last of Us.
I don't know. I feel like that would ruin the movie for me because I watched that movie like at least like 9 or 10 times, like legit.
That's one of your favorite movies?
That's my top 3 movies for me.
Top 3?
Top 3. That is The Dark Knight.
That's not even. I'll be honest. That's not even my top 3 Will Smith.
Yeah, Will Smith movies.
I watch the movie at least like twice a year. Honestly, bro. Honestly.
Dang. That's like Yo Shawshank Redemption.
That's like Yo Gabba Gabba.
Yeah.
All right. What's a movie that you can watch repeatedly throughout? Because I know he said that he can't really stand like watch movies back to back like that. But like
Did you watch iRobot?
But iRobot not back to back.
Robot.
You could watch it like
rewatch.
The 2 movies I watched over and over throughout the years is The Dark Knight and I Am Legend. Those 2 movies.
What was the second one?
I Am Legend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those 2 movies are the ones that are.
You were saying I Am Legend was the one that you watched 2 times a year.
iRobot.
I thought you were talking about
I watch it a lot.
Oh,
no, not iRobot.
I was about to say that you wildin'.
No,
in your top 3 movies.
No,
all time.
I thought that's what you said.
No, he was talking about I Am Legend.
I Am Legend, yeah, that movie I watched it at least like 8-9 times, and The Dark Knight I watched it at least good 6-7 times.
The Dark Knight, I agree with you. Dark Knight's a classic. What about you?
But now we're talking about the movies turning into
Inglourious Bastards. I could watch that.
Or
No, we switch it up.
like movies.
Inglourious Bastards. That's a really good one. I like that one.
I haven't seen that one, but it's like
It's really good.
You haven't seen it?
I haven't seen it.
It's nice.
Watch it.
Like you should. It's something. I think it's on Netflix, right?
I think so.
That's a really good movie.
I think maybe I like that.
It's with Brad Pitt, right?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Classic. Well, that's even classier than one the Dark Knight.
What is?
Inglourious Bastards.
Oh. I didn't say it was trash. I ain't seen it.
Oh.
Why you taking me?
I don't know.
I'll say Four Brothers is one of them up there, but since we just talked about that one, there's a few. Honestly, man. Well, I'm gonna give y'all 2. Nacho Libre for one, the comedy. I can watch that movie. Freaking time. That movie's hilarious.
I forgot about that.
No,
Nacho Libre is a classic.
Nacho Libre and The Pursuit of Happiness. That's one of my favorite Will Smith movies. I love that movie.
I forgot about that.
Bro, when He-Man fell out the window of the bus.
Oh yeah.
We gotta go. No. He was on the bus. Boy, the kids on the bus just crying, looking at this. That was his only toy.
I know.
When they when they slept in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Well, now remind me. I would choose those 2 too. And then I had Crash.
Oh, that's a good movie.
That's Jason Statham.
Derulo?
Huh?
I'm not good with names. And then
there's that Mexican guy, Michael.
Oh, Michael Peña.
Yeah, that movie.
Yo, what's that movie? Michael Peña
yeah.
and the other dude.
Oh, the end of
the
watch.
cop.
End of watch. End of
End of
That
watch.
movie.
Oh, that reminds me. No, the Mexican movies. The not Calle 13. No, I forgot. There's some Mexican movies too, but I forgot their names. But
Perro.
Perros.
Something.
Something
Perros.
muertos.
Amores perros. Amores perros.
Amor.
Amores
Bro,
perros.
that's another one.
Es sangre por sangre.
Blood
Bro, that's so good.
I can watch that. And that movie's like 5 hours.
Yeah.
That's the bodyguard.
Yeah, with that.
And then I think the bodyguard.
Oh, with Whitney Houston. That's her, right?
So all these drums.
Oh,
Damn.
Sangre por sangre.
That's
Blood
a
in,
good
blood
movie.
out. Man.
I don't think nothing from no one.
Cinderella. Go make yourself offended.
That just reminds me of Selena too, bro. Selena go.
Selena.
Oh,
Selena.
This looks like the garage.
What?
Anything for Selena's.
All right, Will Smith movies.
I don't remember.
Will Smith's top 3.
I gotta look
my
up.
favorite actors. Will Smith's got some bangers.
Oh,
Pursuit
shit.
of Happiness, I Am Legend.
I like Hancock. I don't know why I like that one.
I didn't
You
really
like that like
It
that?
was it was a good comedy at the time, I think. But
I liked 7 Pounds.
So I didn't like.
I really like
that
7
one.
Pounds.
I don't remember.
Did you not like it? Because well, I mean, I'm guessing you understood it,
Boring.
right?
Yeah.
It was just I liked it though. I really liked
God.
7 Pounds.
Still.
I just didn't like the face he would make. That like sad, frustrated face look. I didn't like that Will Smith face look. Where he's like looking into nothing.
Poor little constipated.
He had that. He had Ali, Independence Day.
Black Men or
Men in
Men in
Black.
Black.
Black man.
He is a black
Man
man.
in Black.
Black man.
Shark Tale. Is it
I
Shark
forgot
Tale?
about that.
Yeah, he was a Shark Tale.
Yeah, Shark Tale. His fish looked like him too. Man,
Yeah.
big old ears.
that was a pretty cool movie though.
Sounds just like him too.
Cause he Gee.
That's really funny.
What's another? Yeah, what's another?
Will Smith.
Yeah. Oh, he had one. I think it was Earth. It was with his son.
Yeah,
And
oh, that was-
I didn't see that one.
Nobody did.
No, yeah, I
I
don't think
saw
I
it.
saw that.
I thought it was like
I thought that
Yeah,
one
we-
came out in theaters.
Yeah.
I saw Gemini Man too. I didn't like Gemini Man.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
The last one that came
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, I started watching it and I did not. I got
I
15
didn't like
minutes in on
Is it like Tenet? Is it like Tenet?
I haven't seen Tenet.
Oh.
Oh, it's a good one.
Did you like the movie?
Tenet?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's Christopher Nolan. I like Christopher Nolan because it's like I like
Christopher Nolan
Inception,
be going hard.
Prestige.
Inception go hard.
Is Christopher Nolan one of your favorite directors?
That's
Quentin
it.
Tarantino,
Wes.
bro. Tarantino.
Christopher Nolan, he directed
Tarantino.
The Dark Knight as well.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I
Yeah.
think Tarantino
Christopher Nolan
made
did.
Inglourious Bastards.
Did he?
I think he did. I might be mistaken, but Quentin Tarantino made the Kill Bills, the Hateful
Pulp.
Eight,
They sound like he did.
Is it Pulp Fiction guy?
Pulp Fiction. Oh,
Yeah, the white guy. He's all his face. I don't like him. Oh, he just looks. He just looks nasty. He did
John
the Django
Travolta?
too, isn't he?
who?
Who did that?
Oh, Quentin Tarantino. Yeah, he did
yeah.
Django.
Yeah, yeah.
Who
Yeah, I
did
know, I
Breaking
know.
Django,
Bad?
that's a good.
Quentin
That's a
Tarantino.
classic.
No,
Huh?
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad. No.
What's a show? Whatever. TV shows. We're talking about TV shows. Dude. What's it like? What? Because I know I rewatch The Office like all the time. Well, that's a show I watch when I
I
eat.
missed it.
Like, oh, it's off Netflix. But that's like the show. Like, if I have nothing to watch,
That's
that's
go-to.
the one. That's the go-to.
I want to know who wrote the jokes for The Office, bro. Those jokes are hilarious.
Oh, you didn't hear?
It was it was Nate. It was the guy who played Mose and Nate. Not Nate. It was just Mose. Mose, the guy who played Nate, and Toby.
And Toby?
Yeah.
They wrote all the jokes for The Office?
Yeah, like they said, like well, I mean, when it starts, it's written like because there was written different. Some of the people that act like that played in the thing, they would
Yeah.
take different episodes and write them.
Oh.
So, like the one that Kelly, she would write a couple. Ryan wrote a couple. Toby wrote.
It was funny.
Can't believe people don't like The Office.
That's a good show.
That's hard to believe.
I look at the people that don't like The Office haven't really sat down and watched The Office.
Yeah.
I don't think you can like it. It's freaking hilarious.
Parks and Rec though.
Parks and Rec is funny, bro.
I've seen a few.
The people.
Come on, geek.
Go on, girl.
That's exactly how you write that.
Go on, girl.
Geek about some margaritas. I really want that bar. Oh, you want to go get the bar? Oh, come on, girl, get. Who comes up with those shows? This is gonna show.
You want to kill these birds like with his face?
You want
Like,
to try
with
one by one?
Fill up a bathtub and drown them one by one.
We try to put them like the Flintstones.
I like how much
look though. Tell me that look though.
How Much Your Mother is one of my favorite ones too.
How Much Your Mother?
I think it's a great balance of funny and
Romance.
the sad moments on there too.
Oh.
Yeah, but have you ever watched
I went and hugged my dad, bro.
That was like when he's on the phone. Oh, great! Now he's. I was like, watch. What was it?
Have y'all watched
His old, you know something crazy about that? That when he's like starting to cry and he's saying I'm not ready for this. That was unscripted. And what was crazy about it is they actually didn't tell that actor Jason Segel, I think it was.
Yeah.
They didn't tell him what the ending of the episode was gonna be. And he had just lost his dad like a few years back.
Dang.
So he said that scene like really hit him home close to home, and at the end when they told him like your dad's dead, it brought back all these memories. And he was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh, so it's like from the heart.
Yeah.
Nothing really scripted.
And he only said one thing. He only said was, "I'm not ready for this," but you could hear like the voice crack, and
Yeah,
he said like that. Yeah, I felt like I lost my dad all over again.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a good show. I didn't like any of the Ocean.
Have y'all watched Friends?
I haven't.
I bet. Good.
I've seen a couple.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple episodes because like everybody would be into it.
Is it good? I know this one girl that's a friend of mine. She suggested Friends a bunch of times, and she's like, "Oh, it's one of my favorite shows. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it."
Trash.
And I'm just like,
I don't care how bored I get. I ain't never watching that show.
I don't care how down bad.
they had like the pivot. I mean, that's like I know we use it when we're moving, but that's the only thing I remember. Like just moving the couch, pivot. That's it.
I used to watch it whenever it came out on TV, but it's because there was nothing on. Like,
Was it good?
on late on night.
Yeah, we didn't have
I mean,
cable.
it had those laugh tracks. I just had it in the background. I've never liked those laugh tracks. It was just like,
That's why The Office is so funny.
The show that I really liked when it came on TV was that 70s show. That show was. That show was
I
hard.
rewatched that
The way
one
it
like
hurts.
5 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second show was freaking shit.
I never watched
it.
I remember those names coming up when I was younger. The Friends, that 70s show, Will and Grace. I don't even know what that was about.
I think that show
God,
got
that's
canceled
old, yeah.
like in 2015, 16.
Yeah, wasn't that too old?
How old are you?
Way old.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nah,
I love Lucy. Oh, that show was hard though. Do it though.
that was on Ion television. See, that's what happens when you grow up with no cable.
Yeah. You watch all these cool TV shows.
Yeah. Family Guy at 5:30. CW.
Facts.
Family Guy or South Park?
Family Guy.
South Park.
For real? Bro, South
Yeah.
Park.
Really?
I
South
go
Park,
Family
bro.
Guy.
Family Guy or Simpson? I don't like
Family
neither.
Guy.
Oh, Family Guy.
Family Guy.
Hands
Simpsons.
down.
I don't like
The
neither.
Family Guy.
Hands down,
Simpsons
Family
is
Guy.
out there.
But I'd say South Park over Family Guy. South Park, yeah.
South Park's
Very-
fun. Yeah. I started I only recently started watching because they had the pandemic special, and I was like, hey, this looks kind of like I had nothing else to do, so I watched the movie and I was like.
Sergio will randomly quote South Park whenever we were playing. I forgot what we did. I forgot what we did one time, and he was like, "No, that's ignorant. You're ignorant."
I rewatched the whole. It was on Hulu, and it was gonna be expired like in next month, 24 days or something. I was like, I have to rewatch the whole thing. I rewatched it all up to the current episodes, and I was like, oh
That
my
Michael Jackson.
god. And every time it come out, I was like, no, come on, man, get it, come on, man, Caesar doesn't get any.
I don't know. I've never watched it.
That's what I like
watched a
South
few
Park.
episodes, but
That's what I like. So they do a really good job making fun of like current events.
It started off kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Like their comedy in the beginning wasn't
Stupid, yeah.
as clever and as witty.
They were just
as it
making
is
fun.
now. But in the later seasons, I think it's the
stepped it up.
cleverest
Yeah.
show ever.
Well, yeah, like especially with the pandemic, I was like, how are they gonna? Because like I was like, people are getting affected, so you can't make fun of it. But they made it a way where they make fun of it,
But they can't.
but they're
make
also like bringing it a weird. I don't know. So that's why I like it now. Like Family, I don't know. I haven't seen Family Family Guy.
I think that's the biggest thing I respect about South Park though is that nothing's off limits.
Yeah.
Like they don't hold anything sacred. They'll make fun of
Everything.
Everybody.
Oh man, those were the days. I remember they had it was like Cartoon Wars, like Family Guy and South Park. Like they did like crossover episodes. Where
Did they?
Yeah.
I
I remember especially.
You talking about the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour? Jimmy Neutron and Timmy Turner.
thanks.
Jimmy Power Hour.
That was actually kind of cool.
Do you mean the celebrity deathmatch?
That was a good crossover.
That used to be a lot better back then though, because I've actually gone back and I've watched a couple episodes. Of it. I don't think it's as funny. I'm like,
Is it stupid?
yeah, it's kind of stupid.
Now they just kill each other.
No, they used to be the crazy clown posse. They had you know what I'm talking about? I don't
Sounds
know.
familiar. Sounds familiar.
They had a wrestling game.
Yeah,
You remember that
yeah,
wrestling
yeah,
game?
yeah,
That
yeah,
was a
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
But
It was
but that reminded me of like the death match.
What about Robot Chicken? Robot Chicken.
Robot Chicken. That was a.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've tried watching a few episodes last.
I don't know why.
last-
He's gonna be like, I seen it on TikTok.
As a kid, I used to be kind of low key scared of Robot Chicken. I don't know why.
Because it starts off so
Oh, the
demonic.
scientist,
Yeah,
the mad scientist.
I think so.
Every time mom would pass by, I'd be like,
It would be late at
switch
night.
the
I'm like,
channel, bro.
Adult Swim.
Yeah,
Adult Swim.
it would come. It would be kind of eerie with the. It's like something like.
Look at Mary was like, it's kind of stupid.
and then the ending.
Yeah. It was like, dun. Like it gets like the random like factory too, like the production.
The only thing I remember from Robot Chicken was the Backstreet Boy, and I don't even think that was like a big segment. I think it was like a stupid segment. It was Joey Fatone, which was like the least known Backstreet Boy. Then it was I forgot what it was. They just kept calling him Fat One instead of Fatone. His name was like Fat One. He was like, you got to do this, Fat One. It's Fatone.
The one I remember is the Mario, bro.
Yeah.
They were chasing the streets. It was like GTA, in the streets of GTA. It was like the Super Mario's race cars, and they were racing each other. They would like kill each other without guns, and they were shooting. It was like the first YouTube videos that I would rewatch because it was a Robot Chicken one, and I was like, that's freaking hilarious.
What are y'all's oldest memories with YouTube?
That and Happy Feet remix to what can I?
Oh, Happy Feet.
Oh my god,
Southside Wacky.
that was hilarious, bro.
YouTube, no, the Jackass videos.
Well,
Those
yeah.
were like I think that's how they started off. It was on YouTube.
Was it?
I think so.
Back in the day, on YouTube, I'd be like, the new iPhone 8 or 10, it'd be like some crazy thing where the phone flips over and the keyboard like flashes on the desk or something.
Oh, and now we're actually on it.
Nah. But I remember I would watch those videos back
XP,
then.
like the Xbox 3
Oh, wait, are
720.
you talking about like them actually like advertising that this is the new iPhone?
Yeah, we just not.
With the Root Sandstorm playing in the back. That one song that they put on every YouTube video because they couldn't get copyrighted. I forgot. I can't
Ray
say.
William Johnson.
Ray William Johnson,
The
the
hamster.
original Smosh.
Facts.
How to be a
is what
ninja
I
guy,
remember.
what is it?
How to be a
Nigga
ninja.
Higa.
The how-tos.
Who?
Video.
Higa, yeah.
Everybody started doing the how to do this, how to be that, how to be this. That was way back.
You don't know any of these? You know these?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The evolution of dance.
Oh, yeah.
Video.
Oh.
That used to be the most viewed video. on YouTube
Afro
at one
Ninja,
time.
the guy with the swords. I mean, those viral videos.
Yeah.
The kid,
But they're
the
all
sneezing
kids.
panda,
The sneezing panda. The sneezing panda kid.
the scary video. I remember that pop-up video. It's like
Oh,
in the
those were
field.
famous.
Oh.
The one with the road that interviewed the road and the car will go all far away. You'd be like,
You'd show that in the air.
I remember the first time I saw it, they showed that to me. I started crying. I was like, boy, I was about to swing it, and I was like, no. I was like, oh, Mom, you gotta listen to this to me.
Hey, bro, I remember the first time y'all played the Scary Maze or no?
I'm trying to think, but I don't remember.
I knew it was coming though, and it still scared the crap out of me.
Hey,
I still
bro.
do.
I don't think that was the first one. My first one I think was the one with there's like a car commercial type of thing, and it's
Yeah.
like there's a
Down the
soft
hill.
music, yeah, exactly, and it's like moving.
It fades
down
off
the
and
hill.
then
And then
it
like a
walks away.
zombie, yeah, like a zombie just. It's like, oh, okay. I think that might have been like the first one that I seen, and I was like, okay, and then it got kind of famous after that to me. I was
Ray William Johnson used to be the king though.
What
I
happened
remember
to
he
him?
was untouchable.
What happened to him?
He's on
He's on
TikTok,
TikTok.
now.
Is it?
He's pretty funny.
He's
Do you
just
watch
roasting-
him?
he
He's
roasts
roasting people.
yeah.
He's actually pretty good at roasting.
He roasts me.
It's been a minute since I've seen anything from him.
Yeah, he did Equals 3, and then they got like super famous, and then he just like.
I think once they bought him out, right, and they actually gave him like a studio.
I think yeah. Because then they had like Eagles 3, but like international. Like they had like Eagles 3 in Spanish.
I don't
like,
even
Mexico
remember
stuff.
that.
And I was like, dang.
Oh yeah, because I think he would cut to them, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh, here's
Yeah.
equals 3 in Spanish or in Mexico.
Once it was
Yeah.
getting big, I remember it was when he had like Gabriel Iglesias hosting 1 or 2 episodes
Yeah.
of it.
Dang.
And and then right after that, it started going downhill.
Yeah. He was really just like. And he started making small videos here and there, and that was something.
But I heard you mentioned Smosh. Smosh, did you watch it?
I did, but I don't remember any of it. The only thing I remember from the original Smosh from it was the shut up at the end of the videos or the beginning of the
Yeah, it was
videos.
the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, like the.
I used to watch the like
Pokemon. It was a Pokemon theme song. They sung it. I think that's how they got.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's how they got
Yeah,
famous.
that's how they got
I
famous.
somewhat remember it. Do you remember David Blaine, Street Magic?
David Blaine. That was old. David Blaine, man. Chris Angel.
Chris Andrews is cute. They don't release those kind of shows or anything on TV no more. Man.
I don't think people do magic now.
They just have ridiculousness on repeat.
Ridiculous.
Have you? Oh, they have robot fighting matches. Have you seen them? It's really
I've seen
crazy.
clips on it, but
It isn't like those little like car things that they have like
Yeah.
That looks stupid.
Nah, they go. They got sauce on them and like they.
That one they had like a clamp and it was like hit the other one with a suplex on it. It's just
It's
stupid.
cool. It's cool. Nah, it's cool 'cause, like they go around. They go around and like, they have the saw and it's just like go like I don't know. They just start hitting each other and the car starts flying everywhere. I don't know.
When they would land on their back, they had like a special like.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
It's like
you never see it coming though. You're like, oh no, he settled the game. And then he fails like 2 times.
Oh yeah, the wheel fell out. Oh. Like how is that not cool?
That reminds me of whenever my grandpa would fight roosters back in Mexico.
Just randomly.
Nah.
It was 3 p.m.
They got the roosters.
It's 3 p.m. on a Tuesday. Like, you know what time it is, bro.
No, like back in, like over there in Mexico, like they will fight roosters
Yeah,
for money,
yeah.
and that's how they would.
Bro, I wish they would pay me to fight a rooster. Bro,
I mean, it's illegal. It's illegal.
Rooster against rooster, bro.
I do it.
Imagine the rooster just running at you. Nah, but they used to have like.
I feel like I would low key get scared though.
No,
They put a knife, you know,
Yeah,
they
they
put a
used to
knife
put
on
blades
their
on their-
legs.
on their-
So any like scratch you get is
Oh,
gonna
dude.
like.
I want to fight a rooster now.
That's what this was about.
Not a rooster people.
I'll bring the rooster.
I will bring him in.
It's a horse. Rooster comes in.
So your grandpa did it more than once?
Oh yeah, you do
Like,
it.
what was his record against roosters?
No, we're not him.
7-1. One time.
Not him fighting roosters, but him fighting.
to beat him?
Like him fighting his rooster against somebody else's rooster.
Oh,
Yeah, not like
I'm an idiot. This whole time I thought he was
Get the
legit paying people to fight roosters.
nah, bro.
Oh Oh,
that's how they will hustle
Come
in
on, bro. I'll give you
Mexico.
$100 if you live in front of a rooster.
I 100% thought he was
You
really
really
fighting.
thought that?
I really thought he was fighting a rooster.
What was it? Who told me? Hey, bro, it's two. Come on.
Oh my god.
But that's how we make like
Sitting in the
his
corner
money
like,
and everything.
hey, you got him, bro. Just keep hitting him with the jab.
Come on, hit him with that, bro.
Family Guy. That episode when he actually fights that rooster.
The chicken?
Yeah, the chicken.
There were like 5 episodes of him fighting the chicken.
I was like,
Peter and the chicken
Oh.
was the realest beefs.
Go like half an episode just that. Like through an airport, through a freaking restaurant and everything.
Let's get into our would you rather questions. Like I said, I got 2 of them. I'll ask Sergio the first one.
Why you always gotta come after me, bro?
Because I got the perfect question for you.
I can't do this anymore.
Get up. Alright, so
Dingus.
Sergio, would you rather for the rest of your life never be able to wear drawers or never be able to wear socks?
So basically, how you live right now.
you're not wrong.
No socks or no drawers.
How you know, dog?
I do neither of them. No, I would say
All day.
Booty against the jeans. Just like that.
And all you wear is jeans. So
Shaved.
it's not that it's an easy answer. It's just that I've heard of people who don't wear drawers, so I can understand it being more comfortable.
In this weather though?
And I think maybe I have maybe once,
That's what
maybe
you wear
whenever
shorts.
I went inside the pool and then they would be wet and you know I'd have to change or whatever, and I didn't have any drawers to change.
All
to,
the time.
So,
All
so perhaps I
Oh my
have.
god.
So I would and socks. They give me the little bumps. What are they called?
Bruises?
Funyuns? I mean, Funyuns. Bunions?
Bunions, I think that's what they're called. Yeah, they give me that whenever I don't wear socks. So I would want to choose not wear drawers.
No
Not wear
drawers.
drawers.
Yo, I've tried both and it's super uncomfortable without
It is
both.
super
Either
uncomfortable.
one. Without socks, it feels
Well, with
so
socks,
weird.
I feel more uncomfortable without socks.
Yeah.
No drawers. And you wear jeans most of the time. You're
Yeah.
gonna chafe.
Yeah.
The people
also
that,
go
the people
side.
that don't
Am I
wear
allowed
drawers
to wear shorts like I sometimes do some more of the times?
no, because they can't. Those almost count as drawers. If you're gonna wear pants, you can't wear anything under.
That's gross.
So no drawers.
And if you're gonna
I can
wear,
start wearing pants.
Do you?
Cause I don't know, but I cannot wear sandals
Socks
if
and
I
sandals?
wear no socks.
Socks and sandals?
No, I'm saying no socks. If I go
no,
with no
you can't wear
socks,
socks
yeah.
in the sandals.
If I go
Or
with
in
the
your
option
shoes.
of no socks, yeah, it's like no. I
But do you wear your socks in your sandals?
Yeah.
sometimes.
Do you?
Well, the only place I don't is when I'm at the beach.
Yeah,
Cause sand.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
Wait, is it sandals or slippers?
Either or.
Either or.
Oh.
What do you call slippers though? Like,
Slippers are those that are
You
those at the
slide?
front and you slip your
Slide?
foot in there.
I call those sandals.
Sandals
I
are the
still call them
ones
like
with the
slides.
Oh.
Sandals for me are the ones with the
Thing in the middle.
little thing in the middle between the
Flip-flops.
feet.
Yeah, I don't really get those, so I don't really
flip-flops.
consider those in my.
Sandals or flip flops.
So yeah,
Do
all
you
got
wear?
is
Do you
slides.
wear
No, I only got
Yeah.
slides.
Yeah, I don't either.
Sandals and
Do you wear
I
the
don't,
ones
like
with
when
the thing?
people call them like
I
house
used to.
shoes.
Oh no, that's not.
How? I mean, house shoes. Our house shoes are like the
Fluffy ones, right?
yeah, like
They're slippers.
Yeah.
like fluffy ones. Yeah, it's
Slippers.
yeah, it's not like it's not.
Yeah,
sandals.
slippers are house
It's
shoes.
not plastic ones that you take outside, you know, rubber or whatever.
Yeah.
So you doing no drawers?
I would do no drawers because yeah, I cannot do no socks. That's the only reason.
Let me tell you this. And I'm not even gonna ask you this. I'm just gonna tell you this because I know it's truth. Everybody does not fully clean every single time.
Unless.
Every single so your jeans.
They gonna have some durru.
Instead of having like some duru stains on your
drawers.
it's gonna be
But-
jeans.
Get a bidet.
Do you use? I mean, I guess.
What?
But wearing drawers is the same thing as wearing anything. Like it's just that we made a thing. Like humans.
But
made
it's like
the
a-
Unless
thing
you're gonna
to wear.
sag.
My boy,
You won't be out here hanging low.
I'm just gonna start
All
wearing
cheeked
sweats.
up.
That's all it is.
on a Thursday afternoon,
With no socks, I don't know what to wear that is gonna be comfortable.
the sun is
not
still
wearing
out, my
socks.
guy.
So you gotta go to work.
You gonna get droopy.
I wear basketball shorts whenever it's enough.
Oh.
I don't know. I just say no.
Why you say droopy?
Imagine when it's raining. As soon as
I hate that feeling of when it rains.
When it rains, the poles. Sweat's all wet.
Alright, Luis, I got one for you. Since we experienced this weather, this last week, I got this question for you. Would you rather it be summer forever or winter forever?
I got my.
So by winter, do you mean how it normally is in winter, and then you'll occasionally get like
Just a regular winter here in Texas.
winter hard.
Texas heat.
Texas summer,
Hey,
bro.
Jesus.
Oh my God, I can't do it, bro. I can't.
I don't know. The cold hurts me, and I don't like it.
It do too, but I feel like I can bundle up, and it sucks like in the morning when you gotta go to work and it's cold.
And
You
you
know,
don't wanna
get up.
it low-key kind of wakes you up.
No.
It wakes me up. I'm like,
No. Well, he said the opposite of what I think about people who said I'd rather be cold than hot. It's like they like to be bundled up in their bed and be comfy and be warm.
yeah.
I'm like, then you don't like the cold. You like the warm. You like being warm. You like because in
it's
the
cold.
cold, you're gonna be in the cold, and I don't like, especially because it makes you lazy. I rather, it feels awesome to be warmed up and stuff, but it's like
yeah.
I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to do anything. I want to stay here. I
Yeah.
hate life. Nothing.
Honestly, the biggest downfall for me is that I tend to get sick a lot when it's cold.
Really?
So I'll probably be getting sick a lot. But the thing with Texas weather, it's probably actually like really cold 2 or 3 weeks out of the year. Like
Yeah.
actually,
The
like
rest,
oh
like-
snap, it's nippy.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
me.
Oh, nippy. No.
Yeah,
that's
the
like
rest
3
is like,
weeks.
it's like 45, 50.
Yes. Yeah. So I would rather do winter. I would rather do winter all year round. Ooh, I would actually like that idea. I'm telling you, bro. The summers here.
You can't
oh
do
my
nothing
God.
about it, dog. You drink cold water, you put AC.
You got the
Yeah.
pool.
It
You
don't
got the
help.
lake.
You still sweating?
Lake?
You got the lake.
Lake?
Imagine you swimming and you just get hit by a fish, or you feel a fish. And you, yeah, look at y'all. Yeah.
Pool? Pool? With Pete?
When
Pool
it's,
with Pete?
when it's nice and cold, you go out to a cabin. You got the fireplace going. You got the cocoa.
I don't like fire.
I don't know, each one
I don't like any of that cold nonsense.
Has a pro and cons to it, so.
I'd rather be hot. I'd rather be naked, just out in the sun.
That's why you don't want to wear underwear.
That's all it is. I'd rather be hanging.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh Jesus!
All right, well, I got one for Caesar, but I want you to go.
The deep into it.
I want you to think. Not like go deep, but I want you to think. I want you to think about it first, all right? Because my niece asked me this
It
question.
better not be a simple question.
My niece asked me this question, and I was like, "Oh my God, that's actually pretty smart," and actually got me thinking.
She asked him, "Where did you do that?"
Oh snap, yo! Where did you do that?
Would you rather ghosts exist and be real, and you able to see them and talk to them, right? Or monsters be real and you able to see them and talk to them?
What do you mean by monsters?
That's kind of what I was wondering too. Was like monsters, but just any monster. It's not
Like the let's say Bigfoot, the Loch Ness, the Swamp.
but they're not like labeled Bigfoot. They're just like it's just like a
Those,
big
yeah.
monster looking.
Okay, so either monsters or
Yeah, ogres.
ghosts?
Or ghosts.
Real quick question.
You ever
I know this is a question, but
Scooby-Doo?
are these ghosts? Are they ghosts of people?
or
Or are they
demon
just
type of
Ghosts.
I would say people because those are literally the two questions that I had
Like,
in my
like-
mind. I don't know. So I would say people. It's
So
just
people
ghosts.
type of
Yeah.
ghosts? Like ghosts, like demon type ghosts? Cause that
No.
I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that.
I mean, I would say it's the same thing. It's just
Yeah.
ghosts. I mean, what do you think ghosts are? Like the same thing as monsters. What do you think monsters are? What's your like?
That makes I think.
I don't know. Yeah, because that's literally the two questions that I had to myself. So I was like, well, ghosts. Like, am I thinking about an old person or am I thinking of like, yeah? So
So you said would I rather see and talk to him?
yeah. Like, who would you rather be real and you able to see them and talk to? And yeah.
Are all these, so with the ghost talking, you know, I'm guessing all of them are going to be able to talk because they're going to be people.
Yeah.
With the monsters, like, will they be able to talk, or it'll just be like...
He'll be able to speak with them. That's all.
Oh.
They won't speak to each other or whatever, but he'll be able to communicate. Yeah, let's just go with that.
And both ways you're gonna have evil and probably
Good.
Yeah,
friendly.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Are they both physical?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the monsters are, but
No,
ghosts.
not to everybody else. No, like monsters, they're like the boogeyman, like the under the bed that nobody sees them but kids or whatever.
But
you know, type of thing.
in
Yeah.
this case, but
Yeah.
Ghost.
oh, that's tough, chief.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna sleep at night. I'd say monsters. I'd say the monsters because
Like
with ghosts,
Monsters,
I say with ghosts, since it's people, there's a whole bunch of people dead here in the earth. So every second it's gonna be like, it's Michael Jackson. Yeah, dude, monsters. Cause I feel like with monsters, I'll see them, but it's gonna be every now and then. But with ghosts, it's gonna be every second.
But then monsters, they're gonna be under your bed, bro. They're gonna be in your closet.
Same thing with ghosts.
That too.
What you laughing at, bro? I wouldn't laugh too.
No, I hate this guy. They're
Oh,
always
last
have their own
week.
little thing. Just shut up.
Sorry.
Trying to do a podcast
Bro,
here.
share, bro. Share, bro. You wouldn't laugh.
This is
I'm
not
trying to
funny.
be the slap.
Oh, bro, I swear it's funny, bro. Come on.
So stupid.
I'm gonna highlight what they're laughing at on this stupid podcast.
What's going on?
I'm just laughing at him laughing.
Go ahead. No, sorry.
Nah.
Well,
It's not funny.
I would have laughed too.
It's not funny.
We're trying to walk in that.
I'm sorry. Okay, go.
I would have laughed.
Answered, yeah. So Daniel answered question himself.
Monsters?
Or,
Wait. Honestly, Hanks now, bro. Bro, I would go ghosts. Because if they're gonna be people, I mean, like, you'll just be, oh, who's that? Grandpa. But monsters? Bro, have you seen, like, there's this, there was that trend on TikTok where they were doing,
Monster investigation?
No. It was a stupid trend. It was a clip from Chowder, or it was an audio from Chowder. And it was like, please, no, Chowder, pretty please, no. But they twisted it to where they had one playing creepy music, and it would show like a monster version of whatever. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Have you seen some of those monsters?
Like
Quote
the
unquote monsters. They look like
breakfast
real.
at Tiffany's. No, was that? Was
No.
their game? Was that game with the bears? That amusement game? Bears.
Oh, Friday Night Freddy?
Friday. Is that
What was the name of the small monster? Monsters Inc. Mike was out.
Yeah, Mike Wazowski.
Now that you said that, yeah.
Bro, like no, like
That's
some
what I was
monsters.
telling you. Is like monsters under your bed.
Okay, I'm gonna show them.
It's not a ghost. It's
Like-
a monster.
Mike Wazowski.
Imagine that in real life.
Hi guys.
Like it looks like 3D,
That thing running at me down the hall.
and it's fast.
But then again,
Crawling on the
ghosts
side of the wall,
will
like-
scare you. They will hunt you. You'll be like opening the door and there'll be like one standing there.
I know, but but it's like ghosts are people, and ain't no man I fear.
But you could be a monster hunter.
That
We could train.
you talking about? No, but like with ghosts, they're people, and even if it's a scary person, you're like, okay, you're just a ghost of a person. Monsters are like things you've never seen before. And
Have you seen
some of
scary
them are-
movies are always about ghosts though. They're never about monsters.
Monsters Inc.
But like, okay, name one.
Scary
Name one.
movies.
Name one.
The Grudge.
That's a monster though.
That's a ghost.
That's a person.
That's a ghost of a person, but she's like a
Yeah.
she's like a person monster.
Okay, Monster House.
Imagine it was just a female,
That-
like just her, like.
It is though.
I just got.
That's a ghost.
No, but I mean when she started like opening her mouth and like, she's a monster.
No, but ghosts
Okay.
can transform too though.
Predator.
Okay, hold on. I have a good example. If I go with the ghost, it's gonna be the type of like paranormal activity type,
That's
right?
what I'm thinking.
That's gonna be the ghost one, right?
That's what I'm thinking.
The
But
scary thing about Paranormal Activity is you can't see it. You're gonna be able to see it. So like, Paranormal Activity, like this coming up and throwing itself looks scarier than like if you see me as a ghost, like.
True.
I think I fear things more that I can't see than things that I know that.
No, both of them you're gonna be able to see them.
Yeah, the ghosts you'll see them.
Yeah, it's you know what I'm saying, Paranormal Activity, like type of thing, like the grudge type of thing, like the what's it?
The Flying Dutchman. I'm having deja vu. I'm having hardcore.
I'm trying to think of any other, like the what about the Exorcist? What about Exorcism? Does that exist in the ghost?
Like when she's like crawling out.
Is that
That's
ghost?
a monster. That's a monster though.
I think that's.
Okay.
I would
When she's
consider
the
that ghost.
Exorcist and she's like and throwing up blood. I don't know.
What about like the one movie where it has the twins coming down the hallway like
That's a ghost.
That's a ghost. That's scary the most too though.
What would be a
You're not scared of those two little twin girls coming down your like the
What is a good monster
Nah.
movie?
No.
a good monster movie? Monster
Yeah.
Inc.
No,
Like with actual monsters.
like a scary
like Tremors.
King Kong versus Godzilla.
thing.
Well, I mean, yeah, they are monsters.
That's what I'm saying.
Those are monsters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alien.
Jumanji.
But yeah, but anyways, he already chose monsters. But I'm just like, I would definitely choose ghosts over monsters. I'm at night, you just see one like walking down the street, like long arms.
And he's 6.
Oh,
Freddy Cookie.
long arms, 5'2", wants to dance with you.
He acting like a foolproof though.
Slenderman?
Slender Man. Imagine something built like Slender Man. Late at night with
All
your
those are
driver.
monsters.
Have you seen the
Oh
CPC?
my
What's it called? The CPS? Oh.
Witches are monsters.
Child
So
Protective Services.
No. Catch I don't know what it was. CSP. Something.
Okay.
Creepy pastas.
Oh yeah, creepypastas.
Those are those
Squidward with the bloodshot eyes.
I seen that.
You ain't gonna tell me it wasn't scary. Okay. Anyways, let's do our last one with Daniel. So Daniel,
Yo, I got
would
scared.
you rather?
Jesus.
Would you rather the last the last woman, girl that you were talking to, or dating, or whatever you want to call it, the last woman that you were with, would you rather receive a text right now saying, "I'm pregnant," or "I have an STD"?
These are not curable, right?
Some
AIDS.
some are, some aren't.
I think
Does-
AIDS.
Don't ask me to tell you which one it is. I don't know. Look at the drawing.
Yeah.
She just calls you and says, "I have an STD."
No, she just
Nah,
texts you right
yeah.
now. You
Oh,
get
yeah,
a
yeah.
text, you look at your phone, and it either says, "I'm pregnant" or "I have an STD."
That's tough.
I find it fairly easy.
This man, a menace. This man,
That's tough though, because okay, let's say STD, you have to live with that, regardless of what it is, and then not living that, but like you also have to carry that with you. But your kid is the same thing, bro.
But I mean, like an STD could be something as like simple as like chlamydia,
It could also be super gonorrhea.
or it could be or it could be like herpes.
Yeah. Genital warts.
Yeah,
But you would have noticed that.
I mean, yeah.
not all the time.
Okay.
Don't ask me how.
No, yeah. 'Cause I know sometimes, no, yeah. They say sometimes they're.
Sometimes,
symptoms
they have flares.
You gotta, you gotta.
How long ago was
get tested.
this? Though, does it matter?
No, she just put it like this. She sent you the text because it's relevant.
Yeah.
Because you were the last one with it.
Yes.
Well, because if she,
What I say?
I
if it was a
understand.
year ago,
No. I understand like the parameters of the question.
Yeah.
Because you have a kid, that's like that's a whole new person. But you also gotta live with the STD, and you gotta be conscious about it.
With the kid, it can always be like,
they could, yeah.
see you, dude.
Like after they're born, or are you talking about like abortion?
Oh, no.
I'm talking
after
about?
they're born.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, but that's
There's
just
child.
I don't know.
You know what? Let's up it up a notch. Just because you can't answer.
All right.
She's 8 months, so too late for an abortion or anything to get rid of it.
Yeah.
You're having a kid,
Yeah.
and it's uncurable on the STD side.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking already. It's like, all right, so the kid has to be born.
Kid has to be born and the SD got to
it's
stay.
yeah. That's what I'm already thinking. What with the kid? I know.
That's tough.
I know. Hey, but it's gonna happen eventually, right?
Hey, dog, I think we ran out of milk.
Dang. That's tough, bro.
That's
Because you have a
the
kid, you gotta take care of it. You gotta buy all these things. You gotta spend time with it. Like, bro, that's.
And you're
You ready for a
picking
kid
the
right now? Would you stay with?
No, not right now.
Completely random, but would you, that last girl that you were with or that you were talking to, or dating, whatever, would you stay with that girl?
If she had the kid?
Yeah. Would you get back together with her?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah.
Would,
No, I mean, it depends. Like, she's like, look, I'm pregnant.
couldn't be me, dog.
I'm pregnant.
Never.
I mean, yeah. Well, the thing is, like, because I mean, she's having. I mean, I'd be like, if you want to get back together, we can try it. But if not, then I guess I'll just, you know, yeah, I guess.
So you would go with the STD or what?
Nah, I'm going with the kid. 100%.
Jesus.
To take the Russian roulette of it can be any STD. Do you know how bad herpes type 2 in your mouth could be?
Me, yeah. Personally.
Whoa, yo.
Hey, yo.
mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Friendly fire.
Friendly fire has
Yeah.
been activated.
Yeah, that's the thing. You gotta live with that. It's like,
I mean, that kid won't be that bad. Right?
Or like, I mean, imagine it's AIDS.
yeah.
That's not just gonna affect you for the rest of your life. You're probably not gonna live as long.
Here's my thing. All right, this is gonna take to a story that I might have to spend another podcast. But I once was told that I had HIV. I would rather go through that again than for my ex to, or I also have been scared of saying, "Hey, I'm pregnant," but it's stupid. I would rather live with having a
Disease.
disease than having a kid.
I mean, if you have kids in the
My
future, the
stage
kids might
in
have it
life.
too.
That's true.
When you got told you had HIV, did you really have it?
I got tested, and then the first test came positive, which was like what, and then the second test was negative, which was like,
What?
and then third test it was negative, so I was like, okay, what?
Bro.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh no.
Exactly. So I would.
I woke up Chris Breeze here. I would be dropping somebody if they gave me that scare. I'd be dropping the doctor that gave me a positive test. Hold on. Oh no.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I mean, the kid.
But yeah, when I was told they were pregnant, that killed me more than
Yeah.
it did whenever I did. I had that.
Cause like with that, you can keep living your life, but with a kid, you can't.
Yeah, I was like, this. Oh yeah. Now I have to.
Can you
now,
not?
I have a goal that is not
No.
mine.
You really keep living with a kid?
Well, you gotta take care of him.
You gotta take care of that STD.
Yeah.
once a year.
Okay, so the only kind of scare I've gotten in that area has been pregnancy, and I've gotten a few of those scares.
And you were relieved. You were like, yes.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna lie. So this is, and this will get into a whole nother conversation some other time.
Yeah, that's what
But and this was definitely when I was younger. So I've always kind of been against abortions. But when I was put in those situations, I'm gonna be honest, there were times when they ran through my mind. When I was put in that situation, there were times where I was thinking, like, I might have to take old girl to go get an abortion.
Oh yeah.
And I had sat there and pondered, like, no, like, you know that's not right. You know you shouldn't do that. You can't do that. But that's why I feel like a lot of people, whenever they're strongly on one side or another, I'm like, you don't know until you're there. So don't ever make certain claims of like, I would never. You don't know. Because I was always strong, like, nah, you can't do that. You can't do that to another human.
Yeah, but then the time came, you're like, oh.
But I'm telling you, when I was in those shoes, there were those moments when I was like, man, I might have to go ahead and do it.
Yeah,
I might have to
exactly.
go ahead and do it. And
Yeah.
I hate those scares. But I guess that's also where I am in life as myself. I'm older. I do live with my parents, but I'm able to go and make a life for myself. I feel like, you know what, if the last woman I was dating or I was being with told me she was having a baby and it was mine, I mean, first of all, we getting checked because ain't no way we get the test done. But no, I would.
I mean,
I would definitely, I would definitely take the kid because I feel like I mean, hey, it's time to do it.
I mean, if the situation comes to it where she can't anymore, where you said it was 8 months or whatever, it's like, yeah, okay, then sure, man up and do it. And also, whenever you got that scare, you're like, oh crap, I guess I have to man up. I have to do it. But you also have that back in your mind, like you have that other option that you like can get away with.
Mess around and fuck
up. So you would go with
kid. I mean, I'd rather have with the kid, but I mean, it's gonna suck. But I mean, it has to be done, I guess.
So you keep.
Yeah. That sucks, bro. Imagine being 23 and having a kid.
I mean,
bro, there's people.
That's our parents back in the day.
I know. I'm not thinking like, boy, you're scoring a lot of people right now.
Oh.
Got called.
Could be me, dog.
All these 18-year-olds with a freaking 5-year.
Nah, but like, I mean, that's them. That's
Nah, that's you.
Yeah, but I'd rather, like, I can't, cause even with my cat, like, it's a cat. And I go on vacation for like a couple of days, I'm like,
You can't do that.
I have to be like, yo, did you feed, like, you know.
Yeah, it's not a dog. Like you, even then, there's a difference between a cat and a dog. Like a cat, you can just leave it around, it doesn't do anything. But a dog is like,
It needs your
Constant
attention.
attention, yeah.
nah, imagine a freaking baby, bro.
Imagine a baby. You have to carry him, or like feed it.
Feed 'em. Wake up at 2 a.m., 5 a.m., 6
Constant
a.m.
waking up, training them how to, yeah.
How to do? You know how hard it is, bro? Do you know how hard it is?
Like, you boy had to clean poop out of a crate. Imagine cleaning out of a baby, moving around, throwing up, peeing.
Couldn't be me, dog.
Could not.
And they grow up, become a drug dealer.
They don't like you anymore. They start disrespecting you.
They're moving out of the house. What do you think they are?
They stay living with you till they're 40.
Hey,
Friendly fire.
Oh my god! Hey, you must call me, bro. I'm just in the back.
Whatever purpose. Alright, so let's get into our last segment. It's gonna be our Mount Rushmore segment that we're bringing back one more for the one time. And today we're doing fast food chains.
yo, does my man have a bowl cut?
Look at my cut. Okay, so random freaking dog. But anyways, okay, so today we're doing fast food restaurants in our Mount Rushmore. We started off last time on Sergio, so we'll start on Caesar this time and go this way. So your top 4, Mount Rushmore. You can only keep 4.
Should we do a list? Because I
fast
can only
food.
think of 4.
I can name off a bunch.
I can name a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Fast food restaurants.
Number 1, it's been there for me.
Okay.
Good and bad.
Little sleep.
Make it easy.
Thanks. He paying homage, bro.
Where's my free McChicken? I'm expecting.
Yo, give him no free chicken.
My nigga just asking out for $1
Get the McPick 2. McRib. I never had a McRib.
You had a McRib?
Pick 2.
You remember that?
You never heard that?
No.
Can I get a McPick 2? Oh!
What is that?
Hold it out for a limited time. It was limited, bro. They weren't joking. That thing hasn't come. Hasn't came back.
forever.
Alright.
The McRib?
Nah.
Big pick 2.
Don DeMarco.
Mine.
Don DeMarco.
I don't get it.
Don DeMarco.
These references,
I go.
Oh.
I don't know what that was.
I'm gonna go with White Castle. 'Cause I went to Tennessee to try it out. White Castle.
Yeah, one time.
Why you go to Tennessee?
We went to see the Chiefs and Chargers game.
In Tennessee?
No, not Tennessee.
Oh, but they just told
No,
the
no,
Titans,
no,
hey,
no,
dog, we
it's
finna
Titans,
play.
Titans and Chargers. Titans and Chargers. Titans and Chargers.
Oh.
No, yeah, when we stopped at, they had a White Castle, and I know, I was like, I saw it from Harold and Kumar, but I was like, they've always talked about White Castle, the sliders, and I was like, I had to try it out, and I got it was like a 15 bag. It was a bag with 15 of them, and 2 fries and a drink.
That sounds good.
Bro, when I tell you that,
White Castle's
oh my god, that's like, it's nice. Like, it's like, I don't know, because they're so small, like you can finish them in a bite, but they're like, I don't know, they're really good. I don't know, they're fast. They're good.
Never had it. Completely no.
Yeah, I'm missing out. Y'all missing out for real though.
No, I've had it.
You had it?
No,
But I will
thanks for
say,
going.
with that, it's because they don't have that many of them here. It is really good, but if you were able to get it, like imagine you went somewhere imagine living here, there was no Chick-fil-A. And you went somewhere and you tried it for the first time, you're like,
Or like people want to try a Whataburger when they come to Texas.
exactly, same thing.
Or not anymore, it's in Cali.
House.
But
Yeah.
Same thing. In-N-Out's trash.
Trash!
Trash.
I haven't had it.
Yeah, it is. I had it a couple times and never.
Trash compared to the hype. It's like it's average.
Well, it's like a $5
Below
burger,
average.
isn't it?
And they small too.
Yeah, below average. But anyways, okay, let me go with my first one. First one, I gotta, close on Sunday.
Chick-fil-A.
That's my Chick-fil-A. I gotta keep Chick-fil-A.
Another overrated.
Overrated.
Keep Chick-
You got 2 things on the menu,
Too
dog.
expensive.
It's just too much.
That's all you need.
Chicken and
Boy,
bread.
just get them a chicken.
That's what Taco Bell's trying to do with their menu, but it's
Taco
literally
Bell's
why they
But
stopped.
the quality of Taco Bell is trash. They needed 87 items because their quality was
They
trash.
diverse.
Hard, bro.
They
Chick-fil-A,
diverse.
Chick-fil-A, the biggest thing with Chick-fil-A, consistency. You can go to any Chick-fil-A, it's gonna taste the same and it's gonna taste good. There's sometimes you go to like a Burger King here and it's like, oh man, this Whopper with cheese is pretty good, dog. You go to another one, what is this?
It's good, but it's just overpriced and overrated.
I don't think it's
just
too
way
overpriced.
That breakfast burrito do slap though.
I've heard it's good.
I don't think it's too
do.
overpriced, and I think it's consistent enough to be. I can't say at times it can be overrated. It can be overrated.
Yeah,
some
people
people
go
act
out
like
of
it's
their
like the
way.
best thing ever, and
Yeah.
it's not. It's just, to me, it's great, and it's always gonna taste the same wherever I stop and get it. And I'm always gonna get great service. Sometimes I pull up to Popeyes and leave, and I'm pissed off for the rest of the day. They don't listen my whole day.
Why?
I put up to Wendy's once, and the lady was like, "Hey, what kind of sauce you want for your spicy nuggets?" I'm like, "Let me get ranch honey mustard." She throws me the bag, literally like throws me the bag, closes the door. I didn't think nothing of it. I was like, I guess. Drive off. There wasn't even no sauce packets. Like, why'd you ask me?
Yeah.
I would have felt better if you were like, "Hey, we out of sauces."
Uh,
Then ask me what sauce I want, and you don't put sauces. Anyways,
yeah, well, I mean that's happening at Mickey D's.
Yeah, but that's the fast food, like
Yeah, the fast food.
Chick-fil-A won't do that to
It
you.
depends on where you.
Never.
It depends on where their fast food is.
What do they do?
That they walk outside their freaking drive-through like, bro,
Do too much?
just do the mic. I don't know. Anyways,
He wants to be mistreated.
exactly. That's
He
why
wants to
I'm
be
gonna go with
neglected.
Mickey D's.
The last time I had Chick-fil-A, and it had been like months since I've had Chick-fil-A, and it did smack. I'm not gonna lie.
It's consistent.
The chicken
every
nuggets.
Yeah,
time.
it's good.
The Chick-fil-A
Every now
And
and
you
then
always
it's
get at
good,
least one or
but
two extra.
Yeah, it's good. I like it, but it's just
I just
for
don't know
me,
how people
chicken-
go there every single day.
And
bro.
you love chicken.
Yeah, but not.
No,
I'm
yeah,
not
I
gonna
don't
pay
know.
I don't know
all
how
that
people do
for
that.
chicken. I'd rather pay Cane's chicken than I would.
That's low-key unseasoned, but it's good. Though.
Cane's?
Canes. I like the crispiness
rather-
of it. Though.
It's good.
I'd rather get Cane's than I would.
I think Cane's is
breaded.
overrated. I think it's good. I don't think it's like great. Cause you'll get
I'm inheriting
your
it.
argument is the same as that. Like, cause there's people that are like, bro, Cane's every day, every day, bro.
I don't know about that.
So that's why I say.
But that Texas toast do hit though, and that cane sauce.
They do. They
You
do.
always gotta get an extra one though. You can never get one.
No, you can get two whenever you get the 6-piece.
I'm not getting that
You
much
get
chicken.
I never got the 6-piece. I've been on the
And
box.
that's why I don't like Chick-fil-A, because it don't fill me up. It's too much for one burger that it's not gonna fill me up.
Oh,
That's why, yeah. That's
The
why.
fries
It's
are good
overpriced.
though. I like the fries from Chick-fil-A.
Ooh, talking about Friday, we have Burger Street.
So
Yeah.
next,
Oh
No, you.
he chose Mickey D's.
Oh, Mickey D's.
Yeah.
yeah, all day.
Does Wingstop count as fast food?
Who?
Wingstop.
No, that's a restaurant.
Yeah.
No.
Because I was
Why
gonna
do you
go
get
with
to
He
keep it
spent
anyway?
30 minutes thinking of Wingstop. Like, nigga, I'm gonna stick with Wingstop.
Because I was gonna go with Waffle House, but it's not.
How about Pluckers?
That's
Same
a
thing,
restaurant.
restaurant?
That's a restaurant.
Yeah,
Oh, dog.
Wendy's, Burger King, Arby's, Popeyes, KFC.
I'd
Jack
say-
Box.
I'd say with
Jack
the
in the
old
Box, Taco Bell.
with the old Taco Bell, with the old menu. Now they ruined their own
Nah, bro,
chicken.
you get it how it is now.
No.
You get it how it is now. You don't get
I'm
old
sorry.
Taco Bell.
He ruined it for me.
Fuck it up.
I know.
You get it how
Old
it
Taco
is.
Bell. I don't care what Louis said. They goes the Dapo. I've been waiting for that. Yeah, old Taco Bell menu.
Nah,
I'm gonna go with Wendy's. That 4 for 4.
with a squaw, bro.
Yo, facts. That strawberry lemonade. Hit though. That strawberry lemonade.
Oh my god.
Oh my
And then
god.
you had the chicken and you had a slice of cheese to it.
They was the first one to do spicy nuggets too, though.
What?
Yeah.
They gotta pay homage to
Yeah.
Wendy's for that.
They were real for that one.
Bro, back when their double stack used to be $1,
I remember that.
God, their double stack used to be $1.
And their beef isn't frozen. I don't think so. At least
That's what they say.
And Wendy's Twitter account is undefeated. Undefeated. Okay, second for me, I'm gonna go Whataburger. Literally, mostly just to pay homage to Texas, but Whataburger.
That
is
mushroom
legit.
twist.
So their burgers are big, yo. They be
They get you
big,
full.
saucy. It's always hot. Sometimes, and this I'll talk about this a little later. Sometimes when I go to Mickey D's, is missed. I'll order like a McDouble, and you could tell it had been sitting out there for a minute. Sometimes I've gotten a McChicken, and it's like you could tell this isn't the hottest
It's good though.
one they had. It's still like, but the thing with Whataburger is always tastes like they just made it fresh off the grill.
it's all greasy and wet. Yeah.
Plus their fries are good. I like the soft fries.
Yes.
Yeah, you know the little limpy fries
those
are the best.
You grab it, they limp.
You grab it in this limpy. Oh,
That's why I like the curly fries, especially from Jack in the Box, because they're always crispy or like hard, and I'm like, no, what? Like I like curly fries.
And every
but they have to
time,
be soft.
you get like 2 or 3 of the good curly fries, and the rest of them are like sponge.
Little hard ones, the burnt ones.
little C's.
Yeah.
Where did we go yesterday that we had the
Burger Street?
Burger Street.
Those
had
like good curly fries. Those like good curly
Those
fries.
are good curly fries.
Okay, so yeah, I do Whataburger.
I would go with Caesar old Taco Bell menu. You know the old chicken burrito.
Grilled
Can I get-
chicken,
What was the name? The
5.
choice or the options?
5 layers.
Choice A or not?
Oh yeah, meal
meal
A,
A.
Meal A, B.
Man, they
That's
took
the
that out.
days, man. We used to go to the Boys and Girls Club after before.
And then there used to be $1 burritos.
Facts.
I think they used to
The
be
shredded
89
chicken
cents.
ones,
And then you could put like the coin and move it around, get some cinnamon twists.
they ruined it, bro. Why they ruined it?
And now they're man, freaking idiots. Anyways,
Hot blast.
My third one, Jack in the Box with them dollar tacos. Ooh.
Those are tacos.
50-cent tacos, right?
I've never been a big
Okay,
fan
two
of
for
those
a dollar.
tacos.
2 for $1.
But
2 for $1.
Yeah, 2 for $1. But I can get like 6 of them, $3 on the spot. That's
You
whole
said
meal.
that's lunch.
That's lunch right there.
I know an old coworker legit told me he used to order 20
Yeah,
just for him.
Dang.
I couldn't.
He big?
he a legend for that one.
He
fam.
used to be, but he was when I knew him, he was already like skinny and fit and
Did-
ran a lot.
did
But
you
he was
guys-
like, yeah. Sometimes for lunch, I go to Jack in the Box, get 20 tacos, 5 chicken sandwiches, and fries.
The chicken sandwiches are trash from there.
Did you guys ever
They
put
are,
the burger in the taco?
Huh?
The taco inside the burger? You guys never did that? Oh my god.
Where you come from, dog?
Come from the streets.
This boy got ice in the beef.
No, but like for real, you put that. It's like that. Well, like that McChicken and that double.
Oh, the McNasty?
Yeah, that exactly. That.
You don't like the McDouble?
No.
Oh. I thought you called it McNasty.
No,
Oh, that's what they have in
You
the-
put the McChicken inside the McDouble.
That's a McGangbang.
Yeah, but we call it the McNasty because you want to say it's gangbang, but you, anyways.
We don't gang over here. We nasty.
Or
over here.
big.
The McBlood.
Yeah, it's like it was like one of those options that you could put the tacos on the burger.
So what was it?
Taco Bell, no, you.
You
was
said
next,
Jack in the
You went Jack in the Box.
Oh, it was me, right?
But I'm gonna go Burger Street because we had that yesterday and it slapped. I love Burger Street. Those fries.
They ain't done enough for me though. What you mean? Because I've only had them for like a couple years.
Oh.
So I don't know
Nah,
that
Burger
well.
Street. Everyone, like I told, I was like, I was having a burger. I was like, I need me a good burger. Go Burger Street.
That's what I'm debating on right now, like Burger Street or Whataburger. Like, damn, but it's turned out. So,
Alright. Third, I gotta go Old Faithful Mickey D's. Mickey D's. Get you a couple McChickens, be on your way. Always been there. Even their combos are low key underrated because usually when you go to them, you only want to get hey, let me get a McChicken, McDouble, or let me get like 5 McChickens. But like their double quarter pounder with cheese, be going hard.
That actually does, yeah.
Their fresh fries, and when they're fresh out, they go hard.
They nice.
That McDouble.
Their chicken, all their chicken nuggets, bro. My opinion.
I don't know what they made of.
Best chicken nuggets in the game.
with the
bro.
buffalo sauce.
Mickey D's?
Who you giving best chicken nuggets to?
Wendy's?
Oh my god, they're so dry.
The spicy ones are up there, but they're regular chicken nuggets.
I've had like I don't like the how they're breaded. Well, I mean I don't know. They're too like soggy. The McNugget, the Mickey D's.
No, when they get colder, you gotta when you eat them straight out the bag. Ain't no messing with the boot. The boot, bro.
Honey mustard.
Louisiana nuggets.
Honey mustard dip.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to go with a Burger Street as well. Over Whataburger. No.
We're still on the third one, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Burger Street. Yeah,
Now it's gonna
Whataburger
be the
Street.
fourth.
Whataburger Street. Whataburger.
Burger Street.
Yeah.
So name yours from the top and then say it last.
Top Mickey D's, Old Taco Bell. Jack and Whataburger for my last one.
Which one?
Whataburger.
Whataburger.
That's a.
This is a hood dude, bro. Those are hood dude top fours.
Arby's.
Arby's?
No.
Oh,
Boy. No. Alright, so my choices were it was Wendy's, Burger Street, and it was White Castle. That's because I've been craving those burgers. Another fast food.
Come on, bro. You eat it every day. I hear you. Never go get the McDonald's, bro.
Mickey D's.
No, because
that's
of me.
Sergio. That's the only reason. I get tired of.
You really
Mickey
not
D's.
gonna put McDonald's in your top four?
It's been there when you broke.
Bro,
It's
McDonald's
been
been
there
there
for you,
through everything.
It really has, but I'm tired of McDonald's, bro. That's the thing.
They're not tired of you though. They
Don't
want
listen
their
to them.
service.
Sponsor us.
Dang. What's another fast food do we go to?
Wendy's,
Yeah.
Burger King,
I don't like
Wendy's,
Burger
Burger King,
Domino's.
KFC, any
Domino's?
chicken place.
Popeye. Oh, I mean, I would take Popeyes, but I just like the chicken sandwich.
How about you?
Ooh, is Pollo Regio?
Dang it, I was gonna say that for me.
Yeah, Pollo
Yeah,
Regio.
that's
That's fast food.
Is it fast food?
Yeah.
I mean,
I
drive.
think
I would say
it's kind of
restaurant.
No,
nice.
it's fast food.
Well,
It's small. It's not.
It's
big.
fast food because they don't have waiters.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
go to
Popeyes
yeah,
in
you
like
go up-
churches.
Yeah, it's KFC and stuff.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
neither does like Chipotle. Do y'all consider Chipotle fast food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't consider Chipotle fast food.
I don't either, to be honest.
I feel like the places
What's
that
like
have
Subway,
waiters
actually?
are restaurants.
Yeah,
It's
Subway.
like
For me.
Subway. Subway fast food.
Yeah.
Such
Yeah.
a, yeah.
I'm not fast food
Like
because they're
Panda.
Mexican.
Panda Express. I don't consider Panda Express fast food.
It's fast.
Yeah, that's fast food too.
It's fast.
Hey, I know.
Papa John's.
Arby's.
So what?
I don't consider pizza places fast food either.
Lips.
So what are delivery?
I don't know. I just don't consider it fast food.
So what do you consider it?
Pizza's family. They're more than fast food.
So what do you consider?
Oh, so what's your last one?
Pollo Regio.
Pollo Regio? Oh, okay. So number 4 for me, gotta go Popeyes. I gotta go Popeyes. Popeyes,
They have good fries.
They the hood chicken and they got the Cajun fries.
They got the good fries.
They got Cajun?
Yeah, they got
Oh,
good fries.
their fries are Cajun fries. Yeah, they got the Cajun fries. Their chicken sandwich when it came out, I'm telling you, best chicken sandwich I've ever had. When it first came out, if you waited, the quality went down. It was throughout that first month that they were on top of it. I'm pretty sure the CEO was like, I want every sandwich that come out A1. or it's your family.
Oh God.
But like after that month of the hype, once like the lines stopped being all the way around the restaurant,
That was crazy.
the quality went down for it. But their chicken though,
It's smack.
I haven't had that chicken in a minute.
They biscuits though.
forget about it. Popeyes, bro.
What was your for? You
2-piece with the biscuit. These Popeyes biscuits. So my 4 are Chick-fil-A, Whataburger, McDonald's, Popeyes. Your drug dealer's favorite chicken spot.
The meetup spots. I'm going with Mickey D's, Old Taco Bell, Burger Street, and then I had Sonic in there because of that purple O.
The mozzarella sticks.
But I'm gonna have to go with Pollo right here too, and I thought about it. So I was like, oh, they have that loaded potato with fajita on
And
it.
beans and rice, bro.
They had like the Mexican burgers with
burgers.
ham,
Oh, that's good. That's
avocado, bacon. Oh my god.
Oh my
I'm
god.
hungry.
Oh my lord.
Gotta go hard. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Pollo right here as well.
Yeah, I'm hungry, bro.
Oh, facts.
I'm not.
Okay.
Wow. Well, alright, y'all. That's been this week's episode of Got Caught Thinking. Make sure to subscribe. Leave a comment if there's any topic y'all want us to touch. You know you're gonna get some
Leave comments.
ignorant answers.
I know y'all hate somebody.
Let us know
Y'all gotta
who
let
you
us know.
hate. Let us know what topic we brought up that you don't like. Let us know what you want us to talk about. Let us know how we're doing.
Or
so
don't even
far.
comment.
Leave a like. Click the little bell so you get the notifications.
No, you don't have to.
But
Show
don't
your friends.
disrespect the bell.
Stop. They're done.
Talk about.
What?